a double stuffed potato. So we're gonna take some really large, like big babies, they look like little footballs, some really large russet potatoes, and you prick the top of the potato with the tines of a fork to let the steam escape as the potato's cooking from the inside out in your oven. Then we're gonna spray them down with a little non-aerosol olive oil because potato skins are really nutrient dense, so you should scrub them with a brush, get them really clean, dry them off, and put olive oil on them so that they're flavorful. You should eat them. And we season them up pretty liberally because potatoes love salt, with salt and pepper to make them tater skins yummy yum for the tummy tum. And I always line my baking sheets with a little foil or parchment just so I don't have to wash it. Flash forward an hour at 400, 425. When the potatoes start to feel tender, take them out. And then we're gonna make little potato boats. That's what we've got here, okay? What we wanna do is just shave off the top of the tater, okay? And gently is the key word there. Scoop out the insides, but leave a good coating of potato on the sides and the bottom so you don't end up with holes in your potato boats. Then it gets interesting. While the potatoes are in the oven, we take more great nutrition, an entire head of cauliflower. Trim off the larger outer green leaves, right down to the stem, and you can chop up the stem into bite-sized pieces too. Cut it all into florets or bite-sized chunks, put it in a pot with a little milk and stock, okay? And most importantly, 4 giant cloves of crushed garlic and a big old fresh bay leaf. A little salt and pepper, and you let that cook till the cauliflower is tender. Depending on how big or small the florets are, you want the florets to still be together. We're gonna put the food mill over the top of the dish. There we go. And we're going to add about half of our whole head of cauliflower. And we're gonna save the big pieces to roast up on top of our double stuffed potatoes so they get a little crispy and super pretty in the oven. We're gonna add the liquids to the mashed potatoes and cauliflower to thin them out as much as we like. We've got 3 out of our 4 boats already filled. Here is what you missed: the cheese. An entire little container of Boursin soft cheese with herbs. That goes in. And a little Parmigiano, but leave him out because we need more for the top. And a little shredded white sharp cheddar. So now there are 3 cheese, mashed cauliflower, and potatoes with garlic. Then we're gonna fill them boats up. Fill the boat right to the tippy top, upper deck. Then we're gonna top, that's why I said reserve some of your florets. Then we're gonna top these guys with some of our larger pieces of florets so that they'll brown. And then we're gonna put our sprinkle of Parmigiano and a last little sprinkle of the cheddar. And then we put them back in the oven to double bake whenever you're ready for dinner. You could even make this an entire day or 2 ahead. Now we're going to sprinkle a little bit of our paprika over the top while everybody's still on the baking sheet. Okay. And then we're going to do our green toppings with the parsley and the chives all over everybody. Oh, come on, will you calm it down? And then our little spicy peppers. And then you take the biggest and prettiest and cheesiest one for yourself. Ta-da!